my song. Let's sing it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Come on, it's gonna be fucking awesome. You know the words. It's gonna be fucking awesome. That's insane. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah!
What is up, my animation aficionados and brick building badasses? You're locked into Coolest Alive, the show that uncovers the absolute coolest in culture. Jesse Blaze Snyder here, beaming from the Blacklight District, and it's Tuesday animation time, where we're snapping together the masterful 2014 hit, The Lego Movie. Directed by the dynamic duo Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, who'd later crush it with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, this computer animated gem features a stellar voice cast. Chris Pratt as the everyman hero Emmet Brickowski, Will Ferrell, you know his name, Will Ferrell, doubling as the villainous Lord Business and his alter ego President Business, Elizabeth Banks as the fierce Wyldstyle, aka Lucy, Will Arnett channeling a brooding Batman, Nick Offerman as the pirate Metalbeard, Alison Brie as the bubbly Unikitty, Charlie Day as the spaceman Benny, Liam Neeson as the split personality bad cop good cop, and Morgan Freeman as the wise wizard Vitruvius. Produced by Warner Animation Group with overseas animation by Animal Logic, it was a $60 to $65 million budget blockbuster that raked in $470.7 million worldwide. If you want to know the plot, basically in a Lego universe ruled by conformity, ordinary construction worker Emmet finds the piece of resistance and gets roped into a prophecy to stop Lord Business from using the Craggle superglue to freeze everything in place. You know, superglue, that's like the kryptonite to Legos that wish to move. It's a hilarious adventure through Lego worlds from Bricksburg to the Wild West and Cloud Cuckoo Land, packed with meta humor, cameos from Lego-fied icons like Superman, Gandalf, and Shaq, and a twist that flips the script on creativity versus control. Released February 7th, 2014, it exploded with universal acclaim, 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. Not that Rotten Tomatoes fucking matters. If you guys haven't listened to my Rotten Tomatoes episode is one of my most, terribly, for some reason, nobody's listened to it. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know, I don't think that, we just, that one never got, really, promoted. The show wasn't, as big when it came out. But it's a really good breakdown of fucking Rotten Tomatoes. And, highly recommend. Go look for it. Or just type, Coolest Alive Rotten Tomatoes. And it'll come up. But shit, seriously, shit needs to be seen. Sorry, I'm just I'm like, do I gotta relabel them or something like that? I don't know. If anybody has any hints, drop me an email at jbs@blacklightdistrict.studio. Help me understand how to if an episode somehow gets missed. How do I help it get back into the running of the algorithms? Anyway, the film is praised for its stunning stop motion style CGI animation. Granted it's Lego, but still it's got some great stuff. But really, it was the sharp writing and blending of kid-friendly fun with adult satire, on consumerism in particular, and individuality, and spot-on voice work that made every character pop. There were just a ton of accolades awarded for this movie, of course. BAFTA for Best Animated Film, Critics' Choice Movie Award for Best Animated Feature, Saturn Award for Best Animated Film, Golden Globe nom for Best Animated Feature. Everything is awesome. The infectious Tegan and Sarah track with The Lonely Island. Oh man, the Lonely Island soundtrack here is just fucking amazing. I love Lonely Island. I did a whole All Your Favorite Bands Suck episode on Lonely Island. Their catalog is great if you like funny music. But really just if you like music, but the music's really funny and excellent and mainstream sort of or the past sort of decade of mainstream music just being roasted and lampooned all the time, and the music that they provide to this soundtrack here is incredible. Adds to how great the fucking, the movie is just perfect. The music's great. The fucking story's great. We'll talk about it more in a second. I just want to get through all of sort of like just these little important. I always try to put together this thing to just get all the factoids that I am not going to remember, because it's been a second since I've watched it. A lot of times I'll do things that like I've watched before, but animated movies I tend to watch a lot of times, so I remember them pretty good. So the live action tend to be the ones that are like the freshest, like Exist I watched just recently. At the same time, I don't remember it that much because it was like a month ago and I've watched a lot of other things. So it's funny. I just like to try to like get these factoids out, and then I can just talk about it really passionately. But like any information that you might want to know, let's get through it. What else do I have here for us? Anyway, Everything is Awesome got an Oscar nod for Best Original Song, and and it's a total cultural earworm. And if you want to get the full appreciation for how it subverts toy tie-ins by championing imagination, teamwork, and breaking rules, turning a corporate product into a heartfelt ode to play, it's really brilliant. It spawned a franchise, from here. It's got sequels like the Lego Batman movie, the Lego Movie 2, and then the Lego Ninjago movie. I mean, like, and they've done more beyond that, but it's really, this just all cemented its status as one of the greatest animated films ever. It's really an achievement. It could have failed in so many ways. But anyway, we'll geek out on scenes, Easter eggs, and why it's timeless in just a second. But hey, if you missed yesterday's Monday music on Skid Row's platinum-pounding albums and their 90s metal dominance, you blew it. You should catch up. It's an excellent record. Really great episode yesterday. Rest of the week, Wednesday, comics dive into Brubaker's noir masterpiece, Criminal. As I said yesterday, these are great comics for anybody, not just people who are comic readers. Thursday, live action. We're stalking the woods with Exists. And Friday, we've got a doc for another Wildcard Friday. We're exposing P. Diddy because he deserves to be fucking exposed. Saturday's Mother Show awaits. I don't know what I'm doing this week, but last week we celebrated Cartoon All-Stars to the Rescue, an amazing 1990 crossover with Bugs, Daffy, Pooh, Smurfs, Chipmunks, a Ninja Turtle, Slimer. It's battling drugs. It's a PSA fever dream. It's crazy. It's iconic. It's over the top. Totally 90s. You should stream the episode of the show now and hear about it, or just go. I think your best bet, if you want to check it out, if you already listened to that show, and I think I said it on the show, is to go to YouTube. I'm pretty sure that's where I watched it. Like, I don't know, maybe a decade ago now, but I'm sure it's still there somewhere. Anyway, like I said earlier, you can drop me a line at jbs@blacklightdistrict.studio for whatever, and head to blacklightdistrict.studio for free music, epic themes, comics such as King of Kings and Fucking for Our Future, and all sorts of future drops. A lot of great stuff over there, all free. Check it out. The website's getting bigger and bigger, and you can tune into Sunday's Everything They Don't Want You to Know podcast for esoteric wisdom. The last episode was on your personal power, how powerful you are. It's pure enlightenment gold, baby. Get over there and check it out. And jam out to all your favorite bands suck, man. There's like 53 episodes of my favorite bands. I'm about to add a couple more. We got some Black Keys coming and another guy named Grandson, who I fucking love. But now, let's gush about this amazing animated instant classic. So, I'm a toy guy. I started with Masters of the Universe and Ninja Turtles, and then became a real like 6-inch Nazi. I had like a certain scale that I liked, and I was just always trying to get everything in the sort of the Marvel Legends scale. For those of you who have any idea what that means, I used to have 2 big cities. I legit, like I did action figures like Lego people do Legos. So the humanizing element, the fourth wall breaking element of the child warring with his father, played by Will Ferrell, who also doubles as the bad guy in the Lego world because he's got this like trying to keep everything right. This is his Lego world, is of course, for those of you who have seen it, and I hate to spoil it, but just to be able to talk about it a little bit more deeply, the son of the person who has the big Lego city is having a problem with him going into his perfect city where he likes to glue everything to the spot and keep everything perfect. And he's playing with it. This little kid is playing. And it's playing versus like looking at it in the package. And I'm somebody who believes in playing. I'm somebody who also, I had an expensive toy collection, but I couldn't say no to my kids. I decided very early on that I wouldn't say no to them and that I was playing with toys and they were going to want to play with them too. And that I was going to let them. And, if I lost anything, I'd get a new one. And we were going to have fun together. And that's what I did, but it very much spoke to me, because my dad had some toys that he had saved that I wasn't necessarily allowed to like play with, all the time. Let's say like there was once or twice where I was allowed to play with these toys, So I had felt a little bit of this energy, but it was just such a beautiful telling of this story and a way for a father to connect with his child and come to the error of their ways in the right way. And I mean it's really quite magical, because what's the first thing that I wanted to talk to you about it? Not how funny it is, which it's so fucking funny. How referential it is, but like in all the right ways, with Batman and it really, the Batman movie, I don't enjoy a quarter of as much as I enjoy the Lego movie. The Lego movie nails just the funniness of what they were doing with Batman. It's so right. Everything about it is right. The music is incredible, and I mean, really, really incredible. Getting Lonely Island guys are great. They were, they're great choices to come in and do music. Very talented people, and they did great shit. The Lego Movie sequel is good too. I don't remember if it's in the sequel or in the first movie, but the Lonely Island guys have like a rap in the fucking credits about being in the credits and like wanting to be in the credits, and that's the best place to be, is in the credits. You want to say my song was in the credits. It's really funny. You got to seek it out. I actually I'm recommending it, and then I'm realizing I've actually had a hard time finding the longer version of it unless you watch the movie. So if you don't find that it's in the credits to the first one, which the credits to the first one are funny too, it must be the second one. And the second one's good. Maybe not quite as good as the first one, but incredible ultimately. Because it's a Lego movie. The visual of it is not something that I really wanted to enjoy. I never really thought the Legos were particularly appealing visually, and that wasn't something that I was like clamoring for, to do something great with the Legos, but it was wonderful. Everything about it was just great. So I highly recommend it. Just all the performances, like I was saying before, Chris Pratt and Morgan Freeman, just the movie just has a wonderful sense of irony and humor, and the crosses back and forth into the real world, and it just way to go, guys. Lord and Miller, bringing the fucking a toy to life, giving it something. And I know it's been a while since I've looked, but it had a massive effect on. Like I said, there were sequels, but beyond that, just the Lego brand and it being a thing, and people thinking fondly of Legos and thinking of them as cute and funny and whatever else, like because of all the personality that was given to them in that film by these creative people. I mean, it's just like a fucking work of art on a lot of levels. Like, just like considering what it is, and like, I'll just put it this way: just every fucking brand under the sun wishes that they had something executed so well on their behalf. And Lord & Miller went on to do it again with the Into the Spider-Verse, and doing the Miles Morales stuff, and just creating a larger interest in some of the Spider-Man derivative characters, and just they're brilliant people doing brilliant things, and I don't know what else to say about it, really. I hope you'll join me tomorrow, where I'm going to be talking about Ed Brubaker's Criminal. I'm fucking forgetting the damn artist of the book, but it's whatever. I got it written down. I love Ed Brubaker. His comics great. They've done a lot of, like, this is like, if you got into it, there's a ton of different graphic novels that you could check out. Highly recommend this one. Tune in tomorrow and I'll tell you more. Anyway, love you guys. Peace out. You've been listening to Coolest Geek Alive with me, your host, Jesse Blaze Snyder. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more excellent geek culture content. Thanks for listening.
It's my favorite part. Isn't that heavy? I played that. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Coolest alive. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Stay with your tribe. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Revenge of the Geeks. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Week after weeks. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Laughing with you. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And crying sometimes too. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Spelling it out. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Making you shout. I'm a genius. I got lyrics coming out me bum for days. You like that? It's a kazoo solo. I played that too. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Talking some shit. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Living your shit. My voice is fucking awesome. Food in our mouth. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Get in the mouth. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Tell all your friends. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Call right or text. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Raising the bar. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Straight to the stars. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's starting soon. Straight to the top. Awesome. Passing the moon. It's gonna be fucking awesome. On with the show. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Ready, set, go. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Just wait. You'll see. You'll all see.
The podcast playground. All right.